multiple occasions during this tournament.
Yeah, we have seen iBoy, I think, had the greatest effect on this champion so far. It's a very snowbally champion. We've been talking to coaches from LPL, and their understanding of this is basically
Breath does find himself just hiding in a bush a little bit as Xiye does try and get a little bit frisky. Unfortunately, because of that, he does force himself back out. LvMao going to force to flash himself as well outside of that dragon pit. TP is going to be called in here by Ornn, so JDG fully committing to this right now. Looks like Team WE just going to try and look for the fight afterwards, but they are caught out, and that is going to be a quick kill traded back. 4v4 as the Jax has arrived. There is a great Shurima shuffle. LokeN jumps in over with the blast cone as they keep pushing in on top of this. beishang trying his best, still has no ultimate available to him. LokeN just trying to keep himself down as Missing jumps straight in with the flash, gets the pulverized down. They try to jump in as LokeN is feeling frisky, and LokeN picks up a kill alongside his mid laner with Xiye. They are just pushing forward. Jiumeng receives one more auto attack. He will get it, but will it cost him his life? He just about gets underneath the tower. It's a 4 for 2. JDG
just to get into the fight, and they start off very aggressively, using their combo early to secure the Drake. I'm not sure Shanks can find this. That was a...
picked it up here by Samira. Or there's Berserker Greaves. They're hard to tell sometimes. But
definitely steel plates.
Definitely steel plates. But yes, we're going to see now Missing finding LvMao, and LvMao will die. beishang finds that quick kill. It's a 3v2 at best, and LokeN just...
in that jungle there. And my question really is, where is Kindred actually going to be able to... Ooh, they find the combo?
Ooh, they find the combo. Shockwave as well. Lots of damage, lots of CC. Xiye puts down the Emperor's Divide.
Seeing Kanavi just straight go for the tower instead. They want to funnel that gold onto the Samira, get that snowball going like we were talking about. But will it cost him is the question.
Not really. They're smart enough and respectful enough to be able to back away from that turret just before. Started by Team WE. This is how they kind of got caught last time. It's be a pretty easy take. Looks like it was gold now versus dragon stack, so that JDG decided to take as a trade. So he's just funnel a little bit more gold into Samira with turret plates, get a little bit more XP and CS in the top side.
For the dragon, so it's very clear what their strategy is, and Jiumeng might be walking right into it.
Yeah, he has got cleanse, has flash as well, but he has to use both to just about keep himself alive. The TP is being channeled here. Double TP coming in actually for JDG as there's Xiye, gets knocked back immediately. Shockwave back. They do get the Shurima shuffle, but it's a little too late. That is very, very unfortunate there for the side of JG. But
very far in the back line. For the most part, Zoom is in plain sight, playing in the front. So who's actually going to be that second carry to draw attention away? Big. That's kind of the question I had for JD Gaming in this roster, and so far we haven't really seen it.
Oh, LvMao gets himself caught, unfortunately, and just has to get himself killed. That is going to be one, and the Rift Herald going in favor of JDG. A bit of a momentum switch that I didn't really expect.
But with numbers advantage there, I definitely felt like they could have contested, but they're going to use that tempo into the bot lane and get a swing.
There is the Shockwave, and Xiye getting bullied like Shanks was in Game 2. As Team WE find themselves another pick, they get themselves a reply to that.
Yeah, tempo.
How dare we assume that they were making the wrong choice and get themselves a kill, a dragon, a turret. So many small little advantages that will kind of keep them ticking over coming up into this mid-game. But I'm actually curious to see how many stacks this Kindred has right now. Lance Respite has to be used, as does the Flash. Ornn comes off as well, only lands onto the very, very tanky Alistar. They try to jump in on top of this, and this looks like Team WE are feeling very, very comfortable to jump straight on top of LvMao. And Team W...
And Kanavi was our MVP in spring of 2020, so beishang really stepping up and showing that he's going to be a great contestant to that position.
Again, more and more kind of small little things we'll have to keep an eye out for as we see. Whoa! Xiye getting jumped in on top of and deleted. Jiumeng with the frame perfect cleanse. Yes, he uses both summoners, but he gets himself a pick, and that is, again, like I said, these small little things that are going to start adding up. Another potential pick coming in here as Zoom gets caught, and JDG, which they just didn't even need to do anything, get caught.
Being tagged by the Emperor's Divide. That was truly insane damage coming out from his part. Seems to be falling apart this game, honestly. Every time he's trying to hold a wave, he's just getting bounced on by multiple WE members.
LvMao went over the wall, but that's probably not where you want to be, buddy. I think Kanavi's going to have to leave you for dust. As I say that, though, he does get himself out. He is just trying to sustain off of the Baron. Ends up being a 1-for-1 trade. TP coming in here. This is going to be the Ornn joining the fight. Shockwave is still available. There is the Ornn horn. Does land on top of Olaf. Shockwave misses. They are able to get xiye in, but he misses the Emperor's Divide. Now it's a bit of a scrappy fight overall. Jiumeng has blue buff, has full HP, but he does not feel confident going in. On top of that, overall, it's JDG who come out with the advantage. The dragon has been started, Missing down to about 2/3 HP. This dragon being melted very, very quickly. Kanavi gonna maybe try and jump over the top. No, he doesn't go for it. He only has it now. That's gonna be third Drake in favor of Team WE. JDG waiting on some...
And that was their team fight ultimates. Lamb's Respite and Ornn were both down, so they think the better of it. Do not go all in onto that Drake. They do put WE onto the Dragon Soul timer once again, and they're trying to sneak away Baron.
Yes, but this time there were plenty of trinkets. They might just trying to get the fight. Nicely done by Missing. Stops the Ornn horn from everything. Flashes in. Shockwave onto 2. That's the combination. Jiumeng punches himself into the backline. Kanavi trying to do as much as he can over the backside, but he is dead. 4 for nothing. JDG, they put their hands in the cookie jar and they get caught.
What an insane combo coming out from Missing. He's basically dribbling the ball up to the carries. Xiye doesn't have enough time to flash. WQ combo with the Shockwave going in. And I believe they tagged both carries in that single fight as well. So just hero plays from Missing, man. That was so fun. He single-handedly won that team fight.
I'm gonna say it right now. I am back with that Baron buff. It's gonna be so easy for the side of Team WE to take whatever fights they want. They can hard force if they need to. They might look to try and go for it. Ornn horn is out. They're just gonna run him down. There's nothing he can do. That's the tankiest member, and he gets deleted. Team WE are just in control.
Yeah, there was no one really on.
We see how powerful it is when you have it, and how not useless, but definitely how much more of a sitting duck you are without it, especially as Leona. 2-man pulverized, TP coming in off the back of that. That's going to be the Lamb's Respite used immediately. As we jump straight back in, Jiumeng has to flash away, but he is still alive. TP's available for WE. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now that this cannot... Keeping an eye on it, Clement. I knew it was very important. That's going to be 2 quick kills. What do you do here? Sorry, 1 quick kill, I should say, and it might turn into 2 now as Zoom just goes a little bit too far, flashes himself away. There's the Ornn horn coming in. The Call of the Forge God goes across 2 people. It might be a fight on 2 fronts as LokeN is going to try and find Missing. Sorry, it's Kanavi that's trying to find Missing. This is a Kindred speed run, 1 stack percent. As we go back in on top, Kanavi forced to flash away as he has no Lamb's Respite. They might try and retake this fight. This is for either side. Looks like Team WE, they're going to try and force this. They're going to jump onto LvMao, who used the Zenith Blade and the Solar Flare, but is absolutely decimated before he can get anything else done. Shockwave lands on the Kindred, and now Jiumeng is going to be a fight between LokeN and Jiumeng. It's the AD carries that are the ones that are going to try and keep this fight going. LokeN jumps in, but he is taken down, and now it's all Jiumeng all the time. Zoom trying to run away, but you got 2 very, very fast, very hungry carries as the cow comes in to say, welcome to the party. It's going to be Infernal Soul. This game is all but done for Team WE.
What an amazing play by WE's carries. That was the one.
They're a basic champion. She's just so far behind. There's the Emperor's Divide forced out as Breeze just jumps in. He's actually caught between a rock and a hard place. He can't move. He might actually end up dying here. Breeze maybe forced to flash. He is, and that should keep him alive. There was
those short ranges from the backline carries.
Well, the Baron has already been started. Kanavi up towards the top side will be forced to jump straight away. As you can see him there, Jiumeng gets him out with the Lamb's Respite. It's a fight on 2 fronts. It's junglers versus the rest of the team. Oh, this is looking terrible for JDG, but amazing for Team WE. They get themselves the ace. And that is going to be Game 3, match point for Team WE. They're going to push in this mid lane, end this game, and we
could have been a 3-0. I'm getting absolutely hyped for this WE team. You know, they bring in multiple carry members, the likes of Shanks and Breathe, to shore up the other utility role members like Morgan and Teacher Ma that are not playing in the Demacia Cup, and they just look absolutely amazing. It gives Beishang so much room to play around whatever lane he wants, and their teamfight threat has just gone through the roof. It's no longer you just have to keep your eyes on Jiumeng. You have to keep your eyes completely face flat on the ground. Their early game pathing, Kanavi is going bot lane, but great play by Jgl Missing. They actually bounce the wave, freezes that tower, Kanavi goes down, finds no takedowns, no